Are the Eagles really 2 games better than the 49ers after what we saw yesterday? They barely escaped the Cowboys game, played well in the first half, then in the second half just did not. I mean, the third quarter was good, fourth quarter wasn't good. Are they really 2 games better? Again, the 49ers aren't out of it because I mean, the Eagles' next few games is going to be really tough. They obviously play the 49ers at the end of November, or I think it's beginning of December. And
Well,
so the 49ers, they just have to win and hope that the Eagles at least lose one game, and then they can get back
beat
in
and
it.
then beat
So,
them too. But yeah, but if you're going by
yeah,
the record, wise, it's pretty obvious. But if you're going by the performance, it's a little concerning. I think maybe the NFC could be wide open for the number one seed, but as far as the Eagles, they just find ways to win ball games. So it's like I just want to see how they perform like against us. Maybe we can redeem ourselves, but as of right now, the Eagles are just pretty much the better team. Like, I mean, they only lost to the Jets, which those are the kind of games
right.
that slip out a little bit. But I haven't seen another game that they slipped out on. So it's kind of hard for me to pick against them when they actually have the best record right now. It doesn't matter how you win ball games. You can win ugly. You can win a dominant fashion. I don't care if Jalen Hurts throws 7 picks as long as the guy wins the football game. At least he's
Right.
going gutsy, but it's just a metaphor the way I'm saying it. But
I will say though that the Vikings last year, they were winning a lot of these games by one score, and then they played a good team, and then they would lose. So I will say that if you're they have the Eagles have the Chiefs and Bills coming up. The thing is like I feel like they would beat the Bills, but it is in Buffalo. No, actually it's in Philly. But the next game's in Arrowhead at the Chiefs. So that's going to be tough. I would say though that like even if they lose to the Chiefs, the
yeah,
49ers, their schedule is not super easy either. So
well,
I don't
we
know.
got Baltimore. We got Baltimore coming up after that too. So it's like Christmas
Yeah,
Eve. We got Baltimore. They're just steamrolling opponents right now, like the NFC. So
Baltimore's Baltimore's looking really good. Yeah,
and
and their run game, Gus Edwards doing really well, and then they have another running back.
Ethan
I
Mitchell,
think.
that guy's
Yeah.
he's got speed. He kind of looks like another Raheem Mostert. Like this dude got some speed. Oh, yeah. Hey, what's up,
Well,
Bay
their
Area?
offense.
Oh,
Oh
what are
yeah,
you?
Bay Area throwback says what's good. Their offense too for the Ravens. It's like the Greg Roman, them getting him out of there and then replacing him one from an offensive coordinator from Georgia, I believe, the ex offensive coordinator from Georgia.
Monkins or
They brought
something?
him over. What?
I think his name is Monkins, right?
Yeah, Munkin. Yeah, Todd Munkin. But they brought him over, and their offense this year has looked completely different. So that was 100% the fix.
Yeah.
And really, the whole key to it is Lamar Jackson. If he can stay healthy, he's an MVP candidate. So,
Yeah,
yeah,
absolutely.
that's going to be tough for sure. The only
He's
thing
got
is like, go ahead.
yeah, like he's got weapons and all that stuff this year. The receivers are not that bad.
Right. And the only thing is like, okay, going back to the Niners, right? If you get the second seed, who's to say that you make it back to the NFC Championship game because you're maybe even playing the Lions in the second round of the playoffs, most likely, or maybe. And that's, I don't want to, I mean, the Lions defense isn't great, but their offense, I feel like would absolutely cook our defense.
It
So
would be a tough
it's,
matchup overall.
it,
But like you said, if we can get the number two seed, it's not the end of the world. It can really be. I've seen a
yeah,
number one seed team actually lose in a playoff game where they should
right.
have won. But
But I mean, if you get the number one seed, you're playing a four seed, which like right now as it stand is like what the Saints or the Buccaneers, like the one that
oh,
whole division looks terrible.
Yeah, Saints and
So
Buccaneers, it seems very suspect. But I want to say this. I think New Orleans is gonna. I think Atlanta is like a team that everybody's sleeping on. But I was thinking that New Orleans can sneak in, so it wouldn't surprise me if the Saints get it together. Atlanta's kind of been like Atlanta's kind of like that fairy tales team this season. Like it's like they don't have a quarterback, but they're actually finding ways to win games, and they're running the ball, and their play callers just kind of
yeah.
it's unpredictable, but they're winning football games.
Hey, if Arthur Smith, I heard he shaved his mustache, so maybe that's the fix. I saw that on
That
Twitter
guy
or
looks
something like
funny,
that.
man. Like
I
I'm looking
know.
at this coach, I'm saying, does this guy look old enough to be a 50-year-old type of a janitor or something?
Have you ever watched? I saw a comparison a few weeks ago, and it said he looks like Horton Hears a Who. Yeah, the movie Horton Hears a Who. He looks like Horton, or
Oh,
it was some character from that movie. Have you seen that? It's a kids movie.
oh,
It's kind of
I've seen it a
stupid.
long time ago. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's that one guy with the mustache, right?
yeah, I can't remember if he looks like Horton the elephant or if he looks it was some character in there, and when I saw the comparison I was like that's exactly what it is, but I can't remember the name at the time.
Nah,
So,
but Arthur Smith looks like one of those police chiefs with the freaking mustache right here. Like
yeah,
like those
yeah,
police, like those
yeah.
police people that have the mustache. He looks like one of them cops.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, prototypical like
Yeah,
just yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Um
You got your favorite
Grandizer
Dolphin.
coming
Yeah.
Grandizer, big Dolphins fan. I had a Patriots content creator on a few weeks ago, and Grandizer was going since he's a Dolphins fan. He had a huge rivalry with this Patriots guy that I had on the other few weeks ago, and I had to kind of like I was like I don't know if I should like remove some of his comments, but like I didn't do anything. But it was kind of funny to see him and the Patriots guy go at it in the comments after the live stream was over. But
Yeah.
Grandizer says, "Hey, it's Ben and CG. Do the 49ers have enough corners? Should be the question, right? You both brought this up 3 weeks ago. I honestly, we already covered that, but I don't think so. I guess we got Womack back. I saw we activated him. That I don't know how much of a difference that will make, but
Yeah, I think when we get Womack and I think Luter is somebody that we're very high on. So it's like Luter is like a 6'1" cornerback. He's got nice links at the position. I've heard a lot of good things about Samuel Womack from last preseason. I heard that he could actually fix the nickel spot, which that's where we're gonna have him play at. But it's kind of hard to take a spot off of Oliver, but I think if I'm the coach staff, I would try to find a way to get Womack into that lineup at least. Maybe that will fix the problem. But one thing that we've been struggling lately is the tackling. So tackling's been the issue. Maybe with Dre Greenlaw getting back to healthy for once, maybe we won't miss as much tackles this time.
he's been probably the MVP of the defense. I'd say his energy past the line of scrimmage, I mean, is like just really great to see when he is healthy. And I saw a stat the other day, Isaiah Oliver. It was like something crazy, like he's almost given up every single catch that has been targeted towards him.
Yeah, Oliver's just
So
kind of like he's the kind of cornerback that just kind of has
he's a
that
decent tackler, but
he's a good
not a
tackler,
good coverage
but he's
guy.
like this kind of guy in coverage. He says, "Oh shoot, the damn sunlight! Oh, where'd he go? Where'd he go?" And he
Yeah,
gives it
I mean, I saw that coming because against the Raiders in our preseason game, he was giving up catches to third stringers who I didn't even know the name of. That's how bad he was. So
yeah. And then I guess Vedran says he agrees with the Griggs and ham one.